Nope, I hit it. We're live. What'd you do? Welcome to week 61. And it is week 61, I believe. Oh. Nobody can hear you? Well, this is... Remember when I popped in a few minutes ago and we were getting ready and you're like, I'm ready to go. Something must be wrong. Nope. All is well. While you're at it, check in where you're from and what cell phone you have. Oh, now this is great. Oh, wow. The good news is that I didn't have it on the right I didn't have it in the right OBS setting, so people couldn't even see you on mine. We're batting 1,000.
I don't know what's going on. It's like, oh, I had the microphone off. I was so confident in how prepared I was.
I know. We had a conversation about it specifically.
What a bunch of numbskulls, honestly.
Oh, I know.
Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild again.
Yes.
I did this last night too.
Did you? You forgot to turn your mic on last night as well?
Oh, I forgot a bunch of stuff. Anyway, check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how many people are going to mention all the new Traxxas stuff tonight.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Because that would just be a ridiculous discussion that we should have.
Doesn't make it. I mean, sometimes it just seems like we're doing is just like people are just selling out.
I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not even, I'm just a Jeep guy, really. I don't know what we're
so you got one.
I mean, either that or I fancied myself up a box, but
you sure did.
So, yeah. So now I have not opened that box. I have no idea what it looks like inside of that box. It showed up today at the office, and I was like, for one, didn't know.
Didn't order anything.
It just showed up, and I was like, well, that's interesting. I opened it up, and I was like, didn't know that was coming. And
I know.
Of course, didn't share it immediately with you because I think we fall under the same NDA. We're okay. But
yeah, we're not the Oh, shoot, I haven't been streaming this whole time. Oh my God.
Is it amateur hour over there?
I'm honestly the worst.
Now,
surely it's working now.
I think that you are just you're just trying to make up for the success of your Tuesday nights the last couple of weeks.
They have been quite popular. I'm not going to lie.
Doesn't it suck when the streams that we really kind of like ourselves don't perform nearly as much as the ones that take way less effort?
Yes. It is disappointing. Welcome, everyone. Be sure to
this is take
reload.
3.
Yeah, this is take 3. Reload your YouTube page if there's lag, because it's definitely not me anymore. Definitely not me this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. And
you've asked them so many questions now.
And if you saw all the stuff Traxxas put out today, because you might as well show everybody again, Josh, because I didn't have the stream on.
I'm going to wait just a second because I'm dropping all of the frames.
Oh, excellent. Great. We are having a banner evening tonight. It's going very, very well.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
We're gonna
best feed by far. Thank you, Travis.
So yeah, you haven't done Lightroom Live the last 2 weeks?
I've been thinking more like 4 or 5 weeks.
It's been 4 or 5 weeks since you've done Lightroom Live.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that. And it was sort of, intentionally, I wanted to retool it a little bit and
Yes.
try to figure out a better way to get people more involved and a little more interested in the whole thing. It's challenging because it's one of those things that either you really love photography and you want your tiny trucks to look cool in pictures, or you don't.
Yeah.
So, that's definitely one of the things
I
that I was challenged with.
I think that is not entirely correct, though, because there's people like, let's just say me, for example, who think the photos that we take, we're still just like, great photo.
Pretty great photo.
Nailed that one.
You know what?
There's,
You know what? I'm just going to put this away because I don't think we need to take any more.
There's a difference between the not caring and not knowing, because,
Right.
you
Healthy mix of the, what's that quote from The Simpsons? A healthy mix of the rich and the ignorant. Dave RC Dave charged up. Thanks for the $4.99. I hope Traxxas sends you their new TRX 2021 Bronco and not Josh. You deserve it because you actually do giveaways. He gets 50,000 subs a week. Well, they already sent him one. So you can go smash the dislike button over on Josh.
I haven't opened it yet, but it's a full spec.
Yeah,
TRX
it's
Sport.
all the bits, right? So
it's got all the lockers and the 2-speed and all that. And it does have a new clipless body design, so no body clips.
Yes, which is great. I'm happy to see them go that direction.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's kind of an interesting one because what's that?
Is it IFS?
You know what? It is no, still Portal.
Oh, they sassed a 2021 Bronco.
Exactly, and portaled at the same time.
I presume that it's the 12.3-inch wheelbase.
I presume you're correct.
So that's probably they upscaled the body a little bit, so it's probably closer to like 8.5 scale.
Fine, I'll open it.
Not that this is an unboxing video.
Yeah,
you might as well.
I do live unboxings now. That's who I am. I'm going to read you all of the box art first. Come back for part 2 when we do the back panel.
Have I ever told you how much I dislike unboxings?
Oh, God. I can't stand them. Like, in here is the and then here. Like, we can all read.
I presume that once you, some people maybe like that's the best part is finding out what's in the box.
Yeah,
I would just rather open the box
don't
and show
know
what's in it. Josh wants us to unsub him. Yes, I think he does. Wow. Oh, a red one. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They sell this new Bronco in
Cosmic Orange.
Yeah. That's
the real color name.
Cosmic Orange and something red. I, of course, get red.
Race red, I believe, or ruby red. One of the two.
I don't think either of those sound right.
Dale C just asked, Matt, are we going to take bets on how old that blade is that Josh just used to open the box?
I think you guys watched me change it last time.
Oh.
It's 2 months? I don't know.
A lot of bag rustling, some box art, and a lot of dead silence while they figure out what's in the box.
I think it's 12.8.
12. Oh, it's the big one. So it might be even like an 8th scale size body. How many squares is it?
Yeah, it's 12.8. Or
wow.
It seems like it measures under, but it's definitely not 12.3.
That's a big one then.
Yeah. So
very nice.
Ooh,
it's the 4-door. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is the 4-door. So it's got foldable mirrors.
Nice.
Some foldy bits. Actually, very nice.
Spare tire on the back.
So it's kind of cool. Those mirrors, the folding mirrors. The mount side of it is actually the full cowl.
Oh, cool! So it's all like one piece.
Yeah, a little bit more rigid than just having it mount through a piece of the Lexan.
The
fender flares are hard plastic.
Cool.
They got the little hood sight details that are hard plastic.
Yeah, inner fenders.
Yes, that's where the clipless body system is.
I see.
It has a aluminum colored fairlead on the front.
Can you get it a little more centered? Thank you. That's much better. Nobody wants to see your ugly face. Don't you read the comments?
So that's pretty cool. But can we talk about my three-wheeler? We are going to talk more about my three-wheeler that Moosejaw painted me.
Yes.
But
definitely.
This did. I'm interested to see this. Oh, the clipless system feels real nice, Clark.
Wow. Show me the inside so we like close up on that, please.
I'm going to set.
Are the windows are just tinted so
They're
you can
tinted.
see?
They're
inside?
clear but tinted.
Excellent. Good to know.
They're not California legal. There's tint on the front windows and the windshield. So check your local regulations before buying. That's definitely wow.
Show us the inside of those clipless bits.
So look at the inside of the body here. It's got a whole structure that goes around the inside. It kind of like rigids up this whole body. I mean, it's basically better than a hard body.
Well, no, that's not possible. But I mean, they've inroads to make it a lot more like a hard body for sure. And the detail is quite nice. I mean, it looks pretty good.
I'm going to jump. Eric Baker, thank you for $4.99. Will the Holmes Hobbies Polar Pro R540L V2 2700 kV motor fit in the VS410 Pro? I believe the L is longer. I think that's what the L stands for.
That's what the L stands for usually.
So I do not think that it will, but I couldn't confirm that because I don't have that offhand.
All right.
But getting back to this, so the structure on the inside of this body is actually pretty rad. And now this
goes all the way around.
All the way. Does a whole there. It's a circle.
Wow.
There is no beginning. There is no end because it's a circle. It's
a Mobius strip of sorts inside there.
So this cross piece here is where the clipless part is, and it's got these little. They're basically just some plastic tabs. God, what would you see those on? I don't know what you would equate that to, but basically you just push it down. They've got a chamfer on it.
Yeah.
Chamfer. Okay. So when you push down, they just press in and then they spring out.
Yeah. And then how do you release it from that?
You basically they pop through the fender well.
Oh, so you just
reach up and you just
reach up under.
Fits the finger real nice.
You just reach up under.
Yeah, just
give it a little
little come here motion.
Okay.
If you have a hard time finding it, ask your girlfriend. So.
It's a body clip. This is good. Blue Dooley said, "Wait, it's a clipless system that uses clips." In a way. In a way, yes.
In a way, you're correct. Yeah. Give her the come here.
Well, it was a good run. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. You know what? 62 is just a kind of a weird even number anyway, and 61 seems like so much.
It's been a good run. That looks pretty good. You know me, I'm not a huge fan of the unlocking diffs, but I think for the sake of having a pretty darn good looking body and a big body at that.
She's a big girl.
If one's
the
not on the
details.
Way, yeah. If one's not on the way, I'm getting one.
Hard molded plastic grill with a kind of radiator decal underneath or behind it.
Yep.
Pretty standard fare, but it looks fantastic. The headlight detail is
Do you
incredibly good.
think that it does not come with headlights,
It does
right?
not come with headlights, and it will not accept a normal like headlight LED setup. By the look of the backside of this, it is made specifically for a printed PCB style light kit.
Right. So they're going to offer that.
They're going to have a very specific light kit.
Is it on the box? Is the light kit on the box already?
It is. Let's get to the box reading, right?
Oh yeah, I can see the picture of it right there.
Where's my readers?
Okay, everybody, follow along. Get out your boxes.
Yeah.
Read the box, Josh.
And what I think we should also do is skip around real random like.
I see you've done an unboxing before.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, there's stuff. There's lots of stuff. There's lots more stuff coming.
Cool. That's great. Yeah, and they also released.
You just push it down. I'm gonna just show that.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna show that one more time. Let me give
it the premiere.
Give me a little finger, real good. Now, get this. Drop it on. That's a real nice system.
I like that. That's good. That's good. Justin Consistent said, for not enjoying box openings, you sure are enjoying this. Quiet. I'm allowed to do what I want. This is my show. Well, half of the show. Actually, thirds of my show.
So, you know what we could do is we could start a little bit of disassembly on this, and we could put all of the screws in this new Vanquish screw catcher.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
That's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Nice product placement there, Josh.
Yeah. We were
Buy them now at
finally able to release those. Let me tell you.
You've been waiting a while. I remember you showing me one of those a long time ago.
Months and months ago.
Maybe Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, way. So anyway, sorry, I have not paid attention to comments. We will do that from this
Pretty
point
standard fare
forth.
For that channel.
So
it would not be a live stream without a Josh Vanquish plug. It's true. I mean, he works there, right? He's got a vested interest.
It's almost like I care a lot. So anyway,
yeah, that's going to be nice. That's a good release. I like that body.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll probably do quite well.
You know what? I bet you're right. I do not like the wheels. Not gonna lie, they are very glossy.
Standard... Oh.
See those?
Yeah, it's a little glossy.
Those are not good.
Yeah.
They may look better on video. Even in person, they look very, very toy cheapy.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't look good. They're I don't know how to say that. They don't look good. Other than that,
okay.
There you go.
All right, nice.
It's got a spare tire on the back.
Hey, big red bitch. If your girlfriend's watching, happy birthday.
Merry birthday.
Yeah, got to give props to Traxxas for the clipless clip system. It looks pretty solid.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good one.
Yep.
It will be yet another set of inner fenders. And I wonder, is that it? Did I get it?
I don't know. If you have to feel around that much, you're probably not going to get it.
There we go. Okay, no, these do look like the
standard fender.
The other fenders. They're specific to this clipless system, but the rest of it looks the same. So it looks like you would be able to backwards compatibilize other trucks.
I'm sure they're going to offer it.
I would have to imagine
I bet you this is what's going to happen going forward for all their new bodies.
Yeah, man, it's got a big old bumper.
Yes.
It is very.
Oh, look at that skid plate too.
It is a very factory looking bumper.
Yes.
You know what? With that bumper, though, you almost can't tell it's got a solid axle with portal. See?
Yeah, because they did make that skid plate kind of look like the IFS skid plate. So
Yes. Yes. It's down. It's down yonder. But underneath, basically,
a
this is
TRX4,
standard fare.
a TRX4 Deluxe, as I think I
Yeah.
used to call
Supreme.
it. It's like the Cavalier, the TRX4.
And while that is a very cool build and something I'm excited about. This $120 worth of eBay 3-wheel RC goodness.
You spent a lot more than $120.
Has been painted up by Moosejaw and delivered to me today.
Kick-ass job. If you want to see work in progress photos, head over to the Scale Builders Guild forum because he put that on there.
Yes, and I'm so pumped because it's so good. He did there's so many details. Like, he made the shark fin and put the 37 on and then just which way? No regrets.
Yeah. Lift it up a little bit for everyone.
Oh, yeah, for yours. He put roof, like I say, that's because this is the roof.
It's not how you say that word.
There's some spray paint on the front.
Yeah, it's killer. Looks really good.
Who is Lloyd?
I'm going to have to do something with mine. I don't think just leaving it white is going to cut it. Boy, what a difference.
Yeah, right? I like how he put the problem, no problem, but the other way, What smells?
I don't know what I'm going to do. Put some suggestions in the comments for what I should do with that thing. RC Dave charged up. Thanks for the $1.99. Cue the SNU judgmental comments.
Yes.
I'm sure that there will be some Scale News update comments to go along with that Bronco.
Being the 4-door one, I kind of like that decision. I think that was
I like that choice as well. I like it too. I guess the New Bright one's a 2-door, yeah? I don't remember. I have it here. I should just go look at it.
Right.
Nah.
Nah. Oh yeah, Moosejaw also built a cage on the inside. He cut out the windows
all out.
And then he put a half of a bomber interior in there with some orange pinstriping on it even.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. It looks very, very good.
We've got Moosejaw on today for 5 questions later.
He is coming on. Okay, great.
He is. He had to leave here so he could go home so he could join us.
He was over there.
Yeah,
he was at your place.
He delivers also. He paints and delivers.
That's pretty cool. Noah suggests that I make it look like the dog truck off Dumb and Dumber.
Not a terrible idea.
You know what?
That's a pretty good idea.
I could do that.
How would you shag it?
Just get some carpet.
With
glue right on there.
You think the nap you could do it?
Yeah. I think there's probably a product out there that I could do.
24 hours of lemons in these.
Yes. Let's do that for real. Let's make a challenge out of it. We'll do a 24-hour race, but we'll scale it down.
No, I want to do 24 hours.
2.4 hours. 10 scale.
We're going the full way.
Let's do it. 24 hours. Next time I'm allowed to travel, I'm coming to your place.
One of the most fun events I ever did was a 24-hour event in a place in Indianapolis called the Rocks Box, ROXBOX. And
why am I not surprised?
Right? It was one of the most fun events I've ever done. It was comp crawling. And basically they would set courses. Everybody would run them. You had a certain amount of time, try and get everybody through them. And then the, attrition rate of people burning something up, breaking a chassis, whatever it was, kept getting knocked down.
We are doing this. We are organizing the Reliant Robin Hail Satan, 24 hours of Satan.
I'm fully in for that.
Uh,
There's an on-road track up here that I bet we could talk into it.
Sold. I'm in. We're doing it. Brian Harrison, thanks for the $20. Wow, Matt, please just buy the 2021 Bronco body and clear and build it on an IFS Enduro. Funny you mentioned that. I have the two-door New Bright body with all of the tan woodworks, interior bits and everything that I was going to put on an IFS Enduro. So I'm doing it. It's going to be done. Thank you very much for the suggestion,
Yes.
and I will do that. Ian Turbot said he knows the Khmer but doesn't know how to shag.
Yeah.
Use carpet fibers, cut off the carpet backing. You know what? I think that's gonna work.
I think that's such a good idea and would be so perfect on this silly little thing.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna do it.
Who sells the kit? Down. It's by Camtech. Kamtech. Camtech. And as we found out, last week or the week before, if you go direct to Camtech's website, you definitely
you save a lot of money.
You save a lot of money compared to buying on eBay like I did in a hurry, because actually I blame it on Jesse Schultz, because Jesse's in here and he's like, look at this. And I was just like, and he said, and he definitely didn't price shop around his suggestion. So there you go.
I wouldn't blame him for
that. I blame him for a lot of things.
Why is my dog barking?
So the kit comes basically RTR, no radio.
No radio.
Motor, ESC, servo, wheels, tires, and the hard body.
Here's the chassis in case anybody cared to see that again.
Yeah.
We both have one of these.
Very little to it.
Not a lot going on there. So you have to take this carbon plate off carbon. This isn't carbon fiber. It's that
it's like a fiberglass board.
Fiberglass board. Take this off and you put a little 2S battery in there. There is an ESC connected to a Camtech Satan motor.
Satan?
I don't know. Satan? And there's a servo with a servo saver.
Yep.
And that's it. Solid rear axle.
There's a little bit of suspension front and rear.
There is rear suspension.
Yeah, duh.
What do you know?
What do you think this is?
I'm a professional. And Camtech molds all this stuff themselves. So they've got like a injection molding deal going on there, and foam tires and the works. So just imagine these little guys running around for 24 hours.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It's going to happen. We're doing it.
I wonder how long you could get them to last.
Oh, man. Well, there's not much really to go wrong there. So smooth enough surface.
There's brushed motors. And
brushed motors go forever.
I mean,
a safety motor?
Racing 24 hours, like, you better gunnerness and thank you, sir. I will sponsor the 24-hour race. Winner eats 2 servings of Armageddon jerky, but gets 10 bags of their choosing.
We're already getting prizes.
Yes.
For our mythical race. Very nice job on that Moosejaw.
Yeah, no kidding.
He knocked it out of the park for sure. That's going to be a fun little build at some point once I get through the rest of this list.
I'm so glad that this came basically. I mean, while this would have been a fun kit, I'm so glad that I got it and then I was able to give it to Moosejaw and he was able to do this. My mail call is also slightly shorted. Well, for one, I showed you the Bronco.
Yeah, the Bronco came today, so that's mail call for sure.
Then another kit came, and I was going to carry into the house today 3 new vehicles, and I was just like, "Am I gonna hear about this?"
Yeah, and
So,
based on, yeah, I would.
so
Yeah, would you leave it? Would you leave at the office?
oh, I left nothing at the office, but Moosejaw handed me this, and I go, "Do you want to take this one?"
So what is he painting now?
I bought the Tamiya, uh, I don't know,
Yaris.
but the Baja Bug, not maybe
Oh,
it's it's like the Rally
the
Bug.
Blitzer Beetle.
No, no,
Oh, the MFO1X
sure,
Beetle.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just a cool old looking Beetle body. It's got some rally lights on the front, basically. But other than that, very stockish
Yeah.
looking.
It's
Um,
tiny.
I would imagine so. Beetles are pretty
Yeah,
tiny anyway.
it's very
That's how
small.
scale works, Matt.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about scale.
Right.
I don't. I don't.
Oh, you
I don't
got it
understand
painted
what's.
already?
Yeah, I painted it today. So that's the
Oh,
metallic blue and the white, and then the
and the
motor
motor all detailed up.
all detailed up and rusty and cruddy looking. It looks pretty good on there.
Can you
Night
imagine?
Customs did a good job on that.
Can you just imagine if at whatever time ago it would have been, 10 years ago or more, when Shippy was around? Like, listen, Shippy, in 10 years, this guy on
Some
the internet is going to have hundreds, even thousands of people watch things and discuss you. You're going to be a mythical person in the future.
I miss
To,
you, fucker.
to many. Miss you, fucker.
But like it's really coming along. It won't be long until it's finished, I don't think. I ordered inner fenders today for the front only because you don't want to be able to see through.
I'll give you that one for sure.
Left them out on the rear because you don't really need them. But with the Night Customs motor on the back there and all of the Ampro engineering stuff, I'm going to take the body off so we can get a better look at some of these things here.
Yeah.
But with the Ampro stuff on the inside, like the cage and the whole like dash and everything, like it's pretty crazy cool. And then the Futaba controller that is the Switch.
Is the Switch that we watched you paint last night.
I got it right. I looked at one today this morning just to make sure my colors were correct, and they are pretty on par. So
yeah.
Pretty chuffed with that one. I still have to, like I said in the stream last night, I got to rework the steering a little bit because I think it's a little too close to the stripper pole at the front.
What is?
The steering arms are too
Oh.
close to, like I need a shorter servo
Gotcha.
mount post, but yeah. Shift knob, like the works, it's all in there.
No, it's so good. It's such a good looking. I mean, I love that kit anyway. I've never bought one. I've thought about it a bunch of times. But now I don't think I'll ever want to buy it unless I wanted to go full Ampro with all of those things.
Yeah. That's the thing. You kind of like, if you don't, then you just have a sand scorcher. And they're not very good. They're not good to drive at all. They're terrible. Like locked rear, no diff, either on or off.
Are you describing a Camtech or
it doesn't have a Satan motor, it's got a Johnson. But I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think it's going to be a really good one. I thank Ampro and for letting me be a part of the development of this thing and printing it at home. I still have to do the clear coat, but that was a question I had. And Josh, this isn't one that you will probably be able to answer. But if I do, this is probably a Westmade question, actually. If I do the decals as decals and not paint, like I could cut a mask and do the 69 and the dedicated to my brother Shippy, or in memory of my brother Shippy. But I think I might do decals. Do I clear it after I apply the decals?
You can. That's what we used to do on motorcycles.
Okay. All right.
Like on a Harley, even on a stock Harley, that they put the decal on, then they clear coat over it. Because if
Okay.
you want to ever remove it, it's a pain in the butt.
Right. Well, not like I would.
Right. So, hey, I think Brian Sherwood, if you say it, they will build it. Ripper 2.
I I would love to see your face if they did that.
Well, it'll be a face, that's for sure.
The clear will seal the decals in, making it more like paint. Clear after the decals, so it protects the decals. Clearing after helps them stay. All right.
Yep.
That's all I needed to hear.
So, yes, I think you'll be. I mean, that's what I would do.
Yeah. I'm going to use an automotive clear coat because it's thick and it'll make it look better.
AF. Yes, absolutely.
I am going to do the tractor flappy thing on the end of the exhaust too.
How are you going to do it?
Styrene, and then I'll just hinge it off the back. I mean, it's got it on that one, so.
Yes.
See, look at how
Exhaust
close I
cool.
got it.
You're going to have to weather it a little bit, or are you going to leave it shiny?
Oh, no, it's, come on. I got to weather this, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And I'm getting Richard to see if he can resin print me up a Volkswagen logo thingy for the back tailgate.
Oh,
gotcha. You don't get that. You get some other chrome bits. You get a Volkswagen logo for the roof or for the hood, but you don't get Volkswagen lettering. So.
Oh, you want the tiny lettering?
Yeah, I want the tiny lettering. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you got 3 vehicles. One that you're not telling us about that you gave to Moosejaw.
No, I told you about that one. That's the little rally.
Oh, right, the rally car. Yeah. Okay, well, my mail call.
I don't know.
It's not mail because I bought it at a store.
Right. D12. Can we do?
I don't even know why I bought this. I haven't
even
opened
we
it.
Should do a
Psycho 13 Garage, $5. Thanks very much. Where is your WPL you picked up? It is right here.
I feel like we should do some sort of accelerated,
like a
24-hour challenge with it. You have 24 hours.
You have 24 hours to make it good.
You have 24 hours to just turn it from something to something else. We should just put that one out on the internet. Like you have
WPL challenge.
Yeah. And everyone goes buys. You can get, evidently they're on sale right now for like $30 on RC Mart maybe.
This thing looks like junk.
Oh, they are junk basically. But they're still cool.
I mean, it's proper 9th scale.
D12 tow truck for the 24-hour challenge. 24-hour race, Phoenix says.
This the controller feels quite plush in the hand. Quack RC, thanks for the $2. Hey man, so when's the live build off? I'm late. Are we live building tonight? No.
We're live building D12s. Ready, go. Done.
This looks pretty cute.
Yeah.
That is cute. I like that.
All right.
Mine's white.
Mine is silver.
Was yours always silver?
Well, I mean, I painted it, obviously, as you can tell by the perfect job. Yes, it was silver. I bought it silver.
Oh, do they come in different colors?
Yeah, white and silver.
Guess it's
both, which are represented here.
Both more of a cream, I guess, or beige.
Yeah.
Cute. Another unboxing. Sorry,
what
I
have we become?
The box. Ooh. Notice polarity before plugging in battery.
What about a D12 rollback for a Reliant Robin? Specifically a Reliant Regal. I mean, I'd obviously need to extend some stuff.
Do not mix old and new batteries. Large steering angle. Realistic underbody.
It does have that.
Improved drive shaft.
Improved. First one, shit.
First one, not good. Second one, better. That's pretty cute. I like that. It's gonna be that'll be fun. Nice strong servo in there.
Oh yeah.
I did order the Ampro Suzuki upgrades, so I can change out the grill and put all the emblems on it and stuff.
Oh really? I saw that
Yeah.
RC Nerds makes a setup, but
Oh shoot, does he?
I don't follow Ampro. I guess I need to.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, you
Might
won't
be
get
good for the news.
Send news.
Appliance white. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely appliance white. Stop with the unboxing. Sorry, Brian. I apologize. Does this come with a battery too?
Yeah, it fits in the tail. It goes in the boot.
What are you talking about? There's no boot.
See? Right there.
Here?
Oh, look.
Oh. How do you get in there?
Just give her a little finger.
I don't know how to... What part am I supposed to be fingering? Oh. Oh, so it's just like a... Oh. What? All right, well, I can't get the battery in, so... Can you diet Kentucky Sky?
Yes. You know what? Thank you for reminding me of that for me.
Oh, I see. You turn the wheel.
No.
Yeah, you turn the wheel.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does. There's a tab on there. You turn the wheel, and it opens. Yours is broken then, because this.
You are insane.
No, I'm not. There's a little tiny tab that you turn, and it removes itself. Then it opens.
Open that up.
What are you talking about? Look, I'll show you. See? See the tab?
No.
Right there.
Okay. Holy crap. Ours are different. Mine just has a little... See, look at that.
Oh yeah, yours is junk. You got the revision 1.
That's what I get for being an early adopter.
D12.
Yeah,
Brian Sherwood, thanks for the $5.
Mine has
Tell
nothing
Josh
to do with the
back
wheel.
to work on the Ripper 2.
Shut it.
All right, now I'm happy because mine is better than Josh's.
I guess. What? Probably because people couldn't figure this out. Or because you hit a bump and it just opens your battery door.
That's probably more accurate. That's
I bet
great.
I bet that's why. There we go.
That's probably exactly why. It's a cam lock. Thank you, S. Loganberry. Clearly, the silver one is a knockoff.
Yes.
Stage
you can
1
tell by the battery door. What's your VIN number?
Purple. 20, made in China. That's pretty cute. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Maybe I'll do, because Noob, he did a whole like garbage
dumpster bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fun. That's fun. Oh look, hey, I bet you this fits in here pretty good.
Hey, what do you know?
Pallet jack. Pallet jack. Yes.
That's about right. What do you know?
All right. They go up there usually, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's a good spot. Maybe there.
So
Excellent.
Back to your Rift live build. Very successful live build. You got much progress done.
What a marathon. I did the whole thing in 4.5 hours.
Right.
Here it is.
There you go. Now.
Yes.
We can tell by we can't tell, I should say, by the quality of the camera. But the powder blue
Kentucky
color,
blue. Kentucky sky.
Sure. You call it whatever you would like. It's not very rock bouncer.
The color?
Yes.
I think it is very much rock bouncer. I've seen blue.
You're right.
I've seen pink.
I've seen both of
yellow.
those. However,
blue.
That is not blue.
It's baby blue.
That is Easter basket pale. Like,
I don't care, Josh.
I
don't care what you think. I like it. I'm pleased with the actual finished product.
Yes.
Yeah, it was fun to dye. It was one of the only colors that Amazon had in stock when I ordered it. So
That oftentimes a factor. I agree. But it is cool that you dyed it right away because I think that any color, well, I shouldn't say any color.
the
The
gray was cool.
the gray
I'm not
is
gonna lie.
cool, but I do think that a little bit of color helps quite a bit.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying things like, "I'm gonna dye it orange." I was like,
Just get the orange one.
"I'm gonna dye mine black."
Quack RC, thank you much. Hey man, Flex Seal Truck. Wow. It came out nice.
Oh, dude, yeah, we got to
Yes.
talk about that briefly too.
That is up on the I will grab that truck.
Yeah, because that was quite the mess.
Oh,
Definitely
my
worth
goodness.
us talking about it
Yeah, hold on a
because
second.
it was hard to watch. Royal blue would be good. I'd like that. I'd like to see a royal blue. That would be cool. Manly blue with a heavy tone of wife input.
The Reliant Regal can take its place on the shelf.
Chongy RC, thanks for the $5. Josh, take notes. We want that color incorporated into the Ripper too.
You guys are murdering me.
This just in. The Ripper 2 will have a dyeable aluminum cage.
Yeah, you guys just hate my hair color and want it all gray. Like that's
Miss you, fucker.
Miss you, fucker. This is the Flex Seal truck.
Yes, it looks a lot better now.
Honestly, now it looks so good. I mean, other than the body being terrible, the body is off. I mean,
so what? It's just the paint is bad.
Oh yeah, the body itself is in perfect condition.
What the hell happened to those stripes?
I don't know. I don't know how you would do it.
It's like, you know what I think happened?
What?
Did I miss a? No, I said Brian Sherwood. Thank you. Sorry. I know exactly what happened there. They put the tape down. They taped it properly to do the stripe from the very beginning. But then what happened was they just laid on that black and heavy in a very humid place. So all the moisture from the paint got the tape to lift, and he didn't notice, and he kept spraying. And then he was like, well, it's too late now.
Man, it's almost like there's it's like ocean. It's like the Ocean Spray logo. Like,
yeah, no, I see that. I think it's honestly, I think the tape just lifted as he was spraying.
You couldn't mimic those stripes if you tried. Emmons Racing.
It's true.
Says.
There's no way, I don't think.
I mean, the body itself, perfect condition, works great. I mean, and it's honestly the all black. I kind of dig it. It's not something I normally do for myself because it doesn't photograph or video as well.
Did you put different wheels and tires on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had the, so I had put the wheels on and left the tires, and it was the Pitbull PBX,
which those are tiny.
They're 4.05.
I think I had them on,
and I
had them on the half track at one point to get into Class 0 with them.
And they're just, they're way too small.
Yeah.
So I decided to pull them back off of the new wheels and put BFG crawlers on it because it's been through enough. Like,
so what is your plan now that it's semi good?
You know, there's still a lot of history hiding within some of the parts.
Okay.
There's a number of stripped holes here and there. And, I mean, there's some that are just egregiously stripped. Like,
so when you say stripped, you figure he used like and I'm assuming he.
Yes.
But let's go with, just for the sake of
Yeah.
it,
Zim.
this person used like some sort of impact gun,
Like a full-size impact gun. Like he had a full-size impact gun with a 1/2" to 3/8 socket adapter, and then 3/8 to quarter, and then a quarter to a quarter drive. And he had the air pressure on 150 PSI, and he just went and just
on the weekends he works in NASCAR.
Yeah. I mean, but
Jay Walker, forget rescue dogs. The Flex Seal truck needs a Sarah McLachlan song.
Oh my God. Yeah. So there was a couple of places where the screws are very stripped, but I was able to go with like a 2 millimeter longer screw, a healthy amount of Loctite, and just find some extra that was left.
Ooga 525 Ooga Doogas. That's a perfect description of what that truck went through. Obviously.
Yes.
Now,
I bought it. I paid $550 for the truck.
Oh, sir. You're not getting that money back.
I paid $550 for it, knowing that it had flex sealed axles.
Yeah.
Now I bought it with the knowing that it would make for an interesting Friday Night Live.
Without a doubt. And it actually extended into the weekend.
It did. Now, I thought that it just had
goes American money.
Now, I thought that it just had flex sealed axles, and that is the only place that there was flex seal. But
but it was all over there.
There was by the end of the video, the flex seal part of it I forgot about. I was like, I looked at this, and then I looked, and there was just, I kept finding things. It was just like, what is,
huh?
I don't know how many times I said, I don't understand. Like,
you were many times over at a very, very large loss.
Yeah. The entire night, like I just kept to rub my forehead, and I'd keep doing it, and it would just keep pushing my hat up further. And like by the end of the night, it was just like on the top of my head. I was just like, I don't know.
Perry G goes, we're talking rupees, right?
Now, I think that
that's too much in Canadian money. Said
here's the thing: if a different buyer would have seen that ad and said, because like I said, I paid $550 for it, but it's got an axe system in it, which blah, 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 not my favorite, but still a quality system. And yes, it has a ProTech 370 TBL in it.
Good servo.
Quality servo. And it was RTR. It had a battery and a Spectrum radio with a Spectrum receiver. And I don't remember which one. Maybe I left it in there.
DX3.
What's that?
DX3, yes. Perhaps?
No, sorry. Not even close. DX2E.
That's quite the RTR radio.
Yeah. But it was an RTR truck. And honestly, if you saw the ad, $550, flex sealed axles, you're like, okay. Someone, like, I can take care of the axles.
I can deal with that. But the rest of it, bargain.
So, for a VS410 Pro, that seemed like not a terrible. I saved somebody a lot of headache.
Yeah, you're doing it for the people.
Oh, and it's not why I did it. Of course, I'm not.
No,
I'm not saying that. In the end, though, I'm glad it was me. Now, like I saw some people say, no, I would not JB weld and then retap. Absolutely not. Like, but I did get a helicoil set. And I had thought that the set that I bought was actually needed to be drilled much larger, and it didn't. I actually bought 2 sets. I think the other set's out there. But these, you don't have to drill very much larger at all. And then you can tap to actually, I don't know what size this is. It just says that it's whatever size the it just says it's for an M3x5, but that's not the, it's for an M3x5 helicoil set. So anyway, it's really reasonable size. So I'm going to be able to drill out a couple of the ones that are really bad and then run the helicoil in there and be in good shape. So
Perry G just said, I'm going to Rhino line a VFD, so Josh will buy that too.
That was some of the comments on Friday. They're like, hey, if you're looking to spend $550 on a piece of shit, like,
if you really want,
there was
I can
offers.
I can plasti dip the whole thing too if you want.
There
or I'll,
was,
you know, instead of lube, instead of like lithium grease, I can use Flex Seal in there. It's not moving.
So yeah. But that whole thing was, yes, I spent $550 on it, but there was $1,000 worth of stuff there in theory.
At one point.
At one point.
But not anymore.
No, I replaced every bearing on the car. The transmission was full of rust.
What?
I mean, and some of the bearings in the transmission had seized so bad from whatever it had been ran in. They had seized, and then they were running on the shafts, and the shafts actually had some real slight grooving since it was just wearing on it.
Put away wet.
Yeah. So,
God,
ran when parked. Exactly.
That's brutal.
Oh, I missed one here. Sorry. Eric Baker, thank you, sir. Josh, if I buy a Ripper 2, do I automatically get access to the Ripper Club? Yes. Anybody who buys a Ripper 2 gets access to the Ripper Club.
You heard it here first, folks. He didn't say there isn't a Ripper 2.
He didn't say that there isn't one, but I didn't say that. But if you buy
one, say there is one either.
Yeah.
Moosejaw, hello, Moosejaw. Oh, behave. Yes, we did talk about the new Bronco from Traxxas. They also released a winch, which we didn't talk about yet.
We didn't talk.
Hey, there's the Bronco right there.
Here is the Bronco from Traxxas.
Yeah. It's a 10-pound winch, and it knows when you're not pulling, so it won't spool out. What did it say? It's got an auto brake. Whether you're using line in to pull your truck up an incline or line out to control a descent, the Pro Scale winch's automatic brake will prevent the line from unwinding when the winch is unpowered.
I mean, honestly, Traxxas is so good with adding some technology to stuff.
Yep.
And it's one of those things, like, it may sound a little overcomplicated at first, but once we drive it, you never know. It might end up being something that we see we try to incorporate into other. I was just noticing, though, for the first time,
it also has a free spool. Should mention that too.
This thing has quite the nose sticking out of it.
Has a little bit of overhang that's going to affect
you see this extra. So there's the bumper, like I showed.
Yeah.
But you see all that, that's just the winch plate setup.
Right. Well, they had to make it so it'll fit this new winch.
Right.
I think this new winch is on the large side.
I bet so. But I'm guessing that if you take, this is definitely removable, that piece. If you take that off, I bet that drastically improves
That'll fix it.
This thing's performance. But
yeah. Unpainted bodies are $149.
What's that? Wait, what?
Unpainted bodies are $149.
For this?
Yeah.
I bet that comes with all that plastic structure and everything.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. They usually do.
Yeah. $150 is a lot for a Lexan body, but it's a lot too. There's a lot on the inside of it.
I'm
telling you, this thing is so rigid.
If that's the finger technique you're using, you're doing it wrong.
You done?
It's a secret to a long, happy relationship right there.
Yeah, basically a hard body. That's exactly what I said. The consensus is true.
It looks
So,
very good, but not. Oh, behave, Moosejaw. Why won't you?
yeah.
Why won't this wig come off?
So yeah, the this truck will live on for something. Oh,
Yeah, maybe you should like drive it off a cliff on fire.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
You should sacrifice it to the RC gods in some way because
I have spent so
nobody
much
should
time
get.
on this.
I know, but nobody should get that.
I don't think I could sell it. I really don't.
So this is what you need to do. You need to do like the Top Gear try to kill the truck challenge. Try to kill it.
Try and kill it. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you can leave the mangled heap on the wall as a trophy.
Right. Yeah. Just see what it'll take. After all it's been through. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It really is.
It is. Yeah.
Quack RC. Do a RC buy, fix, sell show. Get you some of that. So I need to bring back Flip That Truck because that's kind of what we were at. So
yeah. Actually, Flip That Truck. You should bring that back. That is a great show.
And honestly, I had sold the last truck and bought a VS410 Pro
with the remaining monies.
And honestly, I thought it was the worst VS410 Pro I had ever seen until this.
Until now. Perry G, thanks for the $5. That's one way to get women in the hobby. Husbands everywhere. Honey, can you get this body off the truck again?
Gunner Nissen, thank you much. How much jerky do I have to offer Moosejaw to paint my 2 Camtech bodies?
Moosejaw does it for free.
Yeah.
Changi RC, $5. Thanks very much. We will take that as the giveaway truck. Honestly, we'll take anything at this point.
We'll see. No.
I'm only 100 subs away from 50.
Killing
and
it.
I'm going to put a bomber interior in this sucker, and it's done. I've already set up the giveaway. It starts on June 1st.
Primetime RC, Josh Wino mentioned of the Vanquish work mat and tool tray in the SNU because, well, it's a super long story on the release of that, but it wasn't. We didn't know we were going to be able to go live with it at that time. It's the stuff that goes on, like what you have to do for products. I'm just noticing that he was missing a screw in the backside of the bed, which of course he is. But the stuff that goes on with some of that stuff, like clearance from the Consumer Product Safety Board, which was holding us up on that.
How much cancer does it cause in California?
None. It does none. That's the whole. Uses safe materials.
But that's good.
It's like to make sure that a baby couldn't take the mat and then like fall underneath of it and then like physically shove the mat into its mouth to stop breathing or something.
But, so it's not a baby killer then.
It is not. But we got clearance, and that. However, you
got clearance, Clarence.
And then my absolute favorite comment during the release on the social media posts came from Pardon My Noob. We posted it up. His comment immediately says, "Do you have a list of compatible workbenches?"
That's the kicker, is that the workbenches aren't out yet. So you'll get the mat, you'll get it home, and it won't work with your current workbench. So then you've gotta buy the workbench from Vanquish. That's what the Ripper 2 is. It's just
it's just a workbench.
It's a fully machined out of one solid piece of aluminum full size workbench.
Yeah, you should see how we had to do the drawers. It's
going to be $48,000.
I don't think that'd get it done.
Well, that would get you one.
Right. Yes, we did talk about an outboard motor on the back, a la Top Gear, and trying to kill it. Toy Boda version.
Toyota, yeah.
And I know it's been done. I get that. But it was the Flex Seal truck. So it was, they did the boat, like Flex Seal boat motor.
That's the boat. They cut the boat in half.
Yeah, but they put a screen door in the bottom.
That's like a screen door on a battleship.
Submarine, I think.
Screen door in a submarine, you idiot. It's Back to the Future joke. You wouldn't know. Quack RC, thanks for the $2 again. Giveaway. No way. You don't say. Anyway.
That was a Back to the Future joke?
Yeah.
Huh, didn't remember that.
Yeah. Biff says it. He also says a couple of other things. Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Yeah, that's when they're in the old school diner, right?
Yeah. He also says, that's stupid. It's like a screen door on a battleship.
Oh, that's when he's talking to his older self, right?
Yes.
Yes. And they're in the car, and his older self hits screen door in a submarine. Yeah.
Set it on.
So
we're gonna destroy that truck. Bigger bitch. I don't know how big the new pit mat is.
Big.
How many squares is it?
I'll go grab it. Hold on.
All right. Johnson. Moosejaw. Actually, I do need a new workbench for this VP mat. I know it's going to make my workbench look not good enough. Got to class up the joint a little bit.
So I have not been using mine, mainly because I do like the contrast of parts on the wood for video.
You do like things on wood.
But
whoa, that's too big. I don't want one of those.
It's big. It's a big mat.
So blue. I prefer like a Kentucky sky.
Kentucky sky. So
Jen's Cole, I don't remember or know what the Element truck is that's coming out this weekend. No clue.
Right.
I honestly don't remember. I'm sure I've seen something. Have you seen it? No, they don't like you.
I have not seen it. I believe I know what it is, but I have not seen it.
It's a tow truck. I'm gonna start releasing fake rumors.
Right. No magnetic mat. I don't like the magnetic. Honestly, I've had the magnetic
mat. So
mats,
that's why you didn't get one.
Yeah.
If Josh doesn't like it, you're not getting it.
Well, that's kind of true. No. But yeah, I don't like the magnetic mats, and they don't. Most of the screws we use are stainless anyway. Like that's like, and for me, the magnetic mats always just collected metal shavings from when I was working on things. I'm like, these are the worst.
Is that a mat or a flag? I don't have a desk big enough to build that on. Will it clash and cause camera overhead issues? I don't know.
That will not. But
you know what? I like the gray mat because it's such a negative, like neutral background.
For video stuff, a black background like that is not great. Like I had one on here before when I had the grayish table before I switched to the wood, and then I just didn't remember how my studio looked very cold and uninviting, and you had a very warm and
yes, quality environment. It's still quite nice.
This was an email feedback that we got. My fans are abrasive.
Your fans are abrasive?
Remember? They were more. What was it? You were an RTR crowd. Was the
I remember that email. Yes.
Yeah, you were the RTR crowd, and I was more of a kit crowd.
Yep.
Which I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think that both of us can be both, but
It's true. We can. I think we both play in sort of both worlds.
It was still a fun email. But, after that, I was like, you know what? I should warm up my space with a wood top. Get rid of the black. Be more inviting.
Be less abrasive.
Be less of an ass.
RTR's, Matt doesn't keep anything stock. It's true. Very few things remain stock for very long. Yes.
I had to adjust your.
Also got one of the TRX4 Broncos.
Who did?
Greg over at RC Driver.
Yes. Well, I mean, we are both in the United States, so
that's true.
There.
Just wonder if anybody else got one.
Yours could be on the way.
Well, if I get one, great. If I don't, that's also great. But different intonations. Great. The other one, great. It doesn't matter. I'm sure that JConcepts wishes you were both less harsh. That's true, Checkered Past. But chances of that happening are slim to none. They actually, Checkered Past did send me a note today about, where is it here? Sorry, one moment, please. Just so many messages. He sent, I think it was him that sent, oh yes, that's right, JConcepts Axial SCX 24 bodies.
Yeah, I covered that in the scale news like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, did you?
Or 4 weeks ago, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
It's not a good show. Plus, I already know most of the news. So
yeah, I know, right? Except Axial JConcepts, they have 3 of them. They have a Ford F-250, 150 or 250?
150, a Chevy K10, and the Creep.
Yeah, K10 and a Creep. Oh, they actually put out the photos. Oh, I have not seen the photos yet.
Oh.
I saw them on Horizon's dealer site. They pulled them off. I saw them before they put, but they didn't have a photo.
Let me pull it up on the JConcepts here, and
yeah, I better.
We can take a look at it together. Here we go. Okay. Oh, what? Instagram, just let me pinch. Just let me pinch it.
Okay. Oh my God! Look at that Creep body.
It looks really well proportioned.
Oh, dang it! I gotta go back. So for my crowd, they can see on my camera. That Creep body. I know it looks a little blown out on the camera. I promise you, that's just the body. No.
Vigio said that Ford is bad, as in not good.
I mean, the truck bodies are okay, but the cab looks awfully small, don't they?
Yes.
Like very small. Like it's like they should have went with a short bedish model and more of a cab.
Perry G said they didn't pull the photos. They just blocked Josh's viewing privileges. You know what would be amazing is if they did block you on Instagram. That would be the best. Oh, yeah? Well, you don't get to see anything we do ever.
Nope. Yeah, I mean,
love that.
The truck bodies aren't the worst, but the window, man, those cabs just aren't right.
It's like they looked at like
128 scale cabs on 124 scale trucks.
No, it's like they looked at the Betty and they said, okay, that's what all pickups look like. We will just do that. Very, very short overall body, super short cab. Yep, that's what all trucks look like.
Yeah. The Axial C10 body looks great.
It does. I don't have it anymore.
Mine's not here. Actually, mine is now in the
Jeep.
in the hands of Brandon's son.
I've got the gray one. Nobody has this. Nobody has this
Yes,
one.
you know what? The Creep does have a very 1/24 scale Lloyd appearance to it.
Oh well. You know what? It's good that they're trying. I
Yeah.
don't know. There's nothing I could say.
I do like the comment. I'm just looking at I love to read the comments on new product releases.
Another Jeep.
Because the comments are just so many times just like, really? like, really?
Really?
And this one, what about the Enduro 24? Like, it's a 24 scale car. Probably going to work just fine.
Yeah.
Yes,
as long
they're
as there's
advertising
not
for
a
one
full spark in the
because
body.
it's the most popular.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you guys see did I show you the man that's driving the Willys? You saw the man, right?
Yes.
Undocumented? No.
Yes. Unmapped.
Unexplored.
Jeremiah, thank you, sir. No to the Creep body. Also on the Flex Seal Live, Josh, you said no. You said, oh no, at least 6 times. That's what I count was up to before sleep took over. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no. Hey, we should probably get Moosejaw in before it gets too late here.
We should. Let's do that. I assume that he's ready.
I hope he's ready.
Going to. Why did I forget how to do this? I'm new.
Oh man, based on how many times I had to restart my streams in the last 2 days, I feel like I'm pretty new too.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
We're on here. Not gonna lie. There we go. Okay, that helps. Nope.
Boop beep boop.
On technology.
Technology.
It's weird.
1/20th scale models do work awesome on the SCX24. I did a Toyota Hilux on mine briefly. Tim Sanders does make it, and somebody else earlier on said, do you think that they skipped, they kind of put that other truck out, the Bronco out, to sort of divert attention away from the fact that the drag slash isn't out yet?
God, that's another. I see. It worked for me. I forgot.
You forgot all about it. Hello, Moosejaw.
Hello. Am I here? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I cannot see you yet. One moment.
Maybe it's me.
Why are we looking at your? We're looking at your desktop.
Yeah, we're looking at your desktop.
Oh my gosh! Let me change that.
Oh, hey, that's a great background. What's going on in that photo?
Yes.
It's a painting? Is that a painting?
That's John Brown. U.S. history stuff. You don't know Canadian stuff, but
Did that fix it? And hold, please. Yeah. I'm seeing if I'm fixing it.
Okay.
I'm fine here. I can see you just fine, Joe.
I cannot see him yet.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hey, killer job on Josh's whatever the heck this Camtech. You did a really nice job, and thanks for sharing it on the forum too. It was a good insight into how you work.
It was a good opportunity to share on the forum. It's my first hard body, and there's a lot of mistakes there.
I don't know if I'd call this a hard body, but
it's definitely not soft.
Oops.
It's I don't know if this is a hard body. What's a Moosejaw? Well. Oh, hey Joe, I wanted to ask you because you know more about this body than Josh does.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's this? What's this piece?
I would think that's the number plate that goes on top, and I did not get that. So.
This probably wasn't included with the one that you had to spend more money on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You think it goes like that though? Like,
Because most of the real ones have a triangle on there.
it's looked like a taxi cab.
Is someone making a shake in the background?
Oh, dog's drinking water.
I was like, this is an odd noise that I'm trying to guess as to what it is.
Really?
What kind of dog do you have, Joe? Or should we guess?
Guess.
Matt,
Sounds like a bigger dog.
it does. I'm not guessing straight lab or straight golden retriever.
You gotta think Sacramento.
Sacramento. Pitbull?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Rescue.
There we go.
Rescue Pitty. Nice job.
Yeah.
Yes, nice
Congrats.
little Edie.
Okay.
Little red,
That's
sweet.
I mean, I'm sorry to.
probably got a head like a watermelon.
She's not too big. Not
Yeah.
too big. Yeah. And that's the thing. Sacramento, Chihuahuas, or pit bulls. There's your choice.
That's your choice. Okay.
It's not. It is definitely not the doodle capital of California.
No.
They're too. It's my dog. I don't know about you guys, but my dog gets too hot just about anywhere. So I can't imagine him in Sacramento.
This dog loves heat. It's like hot outside, and she goes outside, and she's like on the concrete going, oh yeah. It's just done.
My dog would not appreciate that at all.
Spa day on the concrete, I guess. I don't know.
So what do you know, Joe?
One, I know too much of your medical history, but that's another topic.
That's what we're actually talking about tonight.
Yes.
Oh God.
When I dropped off the truck, that thing to Josh, and I saw the live from him, and I was like texting, I don't think you want to be talking about this, Josh. Fail.
Yeah. No.
I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to not understand how the software worked.
I swear to God, the only explanation I have is like I create the streams usually from my computer out there, and I don't know why. That's just normally where I boot up my editing PC. I'll create the stream, and then I usually leave it up. I don't know why. I just do, and then I come in here and I open up the software, do all that. The only way that I definitely didn't click go live in here, and I'm positive Nicole wouldn't have walked over it. I think a cat did it.
What's this button do?
Yeah. I'm positive that that's not the situation. But that's the only explanation.
That's very simple.
I was just hoping you guys didn't say something else. I was like, where's this really going to?
Yeah.
Like how I really feel about
And
it.
everybody's really curious, like, what do they say in the background?
You know what?
Mostly just talk about our medical ailments.
Yeah. Does your back
Like
hurt
old guys
today?
do.
My knees hurt.
Tonight, medical ailments.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah. my bunions throbbing.
Exactly. Well, I'm glad you're all doing well.
Oh,
We're
man.
not dead.
We're doing. You know what? So great. Got up this morning.
That's
Another day.
Every day, yeah, you wake up. All right, we're off to
Another dollar. I saw you quoting Pulp Fiction there in the chat earlier too.
Yes, yeah, about tickling. Yeah, about tickling.
I don't
Not
be tickling or nothing.
Not tickling or nothing.
Nothing. I got skills.
Would you give a man a foot massage?
Classic movie.
Yeah.
All I know when I saw that, I'm going, I'm never gonna live in LA.
I saw a meme with those guys. Like once lockdown ends, this is your look going to work, and it's them after they have to change into the like
I saw that.
shirt shorts. You show up for
Santa
work.
Cruz slugs.
That's right
Classic.
before one of my favorite scenes. the when they're cleaning the car, and I'm Superfly TNT. I'm the Guns of the Navarone. I'm a mushroom cloud laying. One of my all-time favorite movie scenes.
Yes, excellent. Excellent.
Come to think of it, why am I on brain detail?
Get your ass back here.
Oh, absolutely. One of my all-time favorites.
I liked when they were washing their hands.
You
Ruining
saw me
the
wash them.
towels.
I saw you get them
I
wet.
saw you get them wet.
Captain.
So good.
Yeah.
So,
Hi.
Joe,
Yes.
what you got for us this week?
I got some questions. Some were shared to me. Here's the thing: people are messaging me, asking this. I'm like, oh, okay. So, which helps me.
We
And
made
hopefully-
you a star.
And I think.
Don't forget who got you started here, Joe.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so first off, here we go. Everybody, and please, at home, participate.
Play along. Yeah.
Yes. How many
I'll steal your answers.
Yes. How many RCs do you own that you have yet to even drive? And I'm not counting testing. You're going out, you're enjoying the day. How many have you not done that?
I assume that means unfinished RCs count.
Yeah,
I would
like
say
still in the box.
no. Well, yeah, if they're able to run. Let's say they're running order. Okay, they're in running order.
Okay,
And
that
I
helps.
understand there might be some you can't show, but you know,
Well,
what's your tracks?
What if they were in running order?
yeah. What if at one point it was a TRX-6 and then it became a mangled pile of metal and plastic and is now again a TRX-6?
I think that counts as you've driven it.
No, because that was a drag. Now he's back to stock. So I'm
Yeah,
kinda
there's hardly anything from the original.
yeah.
Okay, good. 1,
I'm just curious.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Math is
6,
hard.
7, 8.
Sorry about that.
Just in the room or in total?
Let's go with the in the room.
Okay, good.
Okay.
The general vicinity, as we like to say.
Oh, nope. I almost had that number wrong.
Does the Flex Seal truck count?
Yeah, I would say so. You haven't run it.
Is it now? I bet that he's already skewed this, so a high number is bad.
That's the thing. I don't know which way to go. Do we go with the golf? Less is better? Or hockey? More
I
is
had
better?
it wrong again. Oh no, yeah. Okay.
Maybe people in the chat could say.
Oh wait, no. I'm
A
sorry.
higher number wins or lower number wins. How's that? Probably should be lower.
Okay, I have a number.
Oh shit! I was wrong.
Just
again.
in the room. The little ones really sneak up on you.
Yeah, they do. Come to think of it, yeah. Okay.
Just in the room, right?
Just in the
Oh
room.
shoot! I was wrong again. Everywhere I look, there's another one.
I know. Some of them were hiding behind others.
Okay.
I'm not looking
I am
any
done.
harder because I could find more.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that?
So you done, Josh?
Just in the room.
He's looking.
Found another one. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm glad I moved some stuff into the garage.
All right, so on the count of 3, give your number. 1, 2, 3.
18.
14.
Ah,
And how many for Josh? Sorry.
18.
He mumbled. 18. He's like, are you turning? All right, we'll go with the golf. You know,
Ah.
we'll go
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Matt.
It.
All right.
Some of mine could be whittled down. Like technically, I have that infraction in here, that's got the motor and ESC and but it doesn't have the servo yet. But I counted it, so like,
Mhm.
you know.
18 to 14, there's quite a gap there
Yeah.
anyway. So.
I mean, I drove.
Now let's just, for the sake of just the percentages, tell us how many you have in the room right
Oh,
now.
okay. Oh crap! I saw, and there's one in the box. 19. I forget.
You're making it worse.
I'm not counting unassembled.
No. I agree with that. I concur.
I have 31 in the room. So less than half.
Less than half.
Oh God, that's too many. But
well,
I am
Josh,
crossing things off the list.
I have
That's the most important thing.
41 in the room.
wow.
It's those little ones. I forget. Like I've got
Yeah.
an SCX24 on the shelf here, and then I've got the other one that's in the box over there. And then I have two
Yeah,
D12s.
You know what?
And then
I'm
I got a new
glad that I
Traxxas today.
stuff
Like
upstairs.
I didn't even have a chance to drive that one.
And if I didn't take those two home.
Ooh, yeah.
That's right. That's right. I gave you the MST, the drift car, and the because that would have counted.
Yeah. I know. It's
OG.
funny. I came up with that question because I've been redoing my garage, and then my wife came out and she goes, "So how many cars you got now?"
Don't worry about it.
I think
I don't know.
I think 13, and she counted. She's going 22. I'm like, well, that escalated. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, that's
I just go to the hobby shop for simple things, and I walk out of there with something that I didn't know I wanted.
oh my God, that happened to me
needed.
last Friday. What did I go there? I went there for something. What did I go there for?
Roger goes, "Hey, we got this cool thing in. I don't know if you've seen them before." I was like, "Yeah, I've seen them before." He goes, I was like,
And
"Yeah, all right."
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Give me
Well, I was there when Josh got the Limitless. He's like, yeah. I'm like, are you sure? Sure. Let's add it. Let's add
Yeah,
it.
You know, like because
Why not?
yeah.
just remember, whenever your wife asks you, "You got another AC?" You go, I've had this one forever, and when I got it, it was on sale.
See, I'm kind of lucky, one, because I work at the RC Country, so that money goes right back to them. And then in this house, I see my wife's collection of Pyrex and her 5 things of oddities stuff.
Ah, she's a collector of strange things.
Very strange things. Yes, maybe
Pyrex being one of them.
Now, Pyrex, like,
I like the
there's a
Pyrex.
thing with that, and it's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I like
And-
Pyrex.
She's talking about it like I talk about, this RC.
Yeah.
She's like, ooh, this Pyrex
There's a-
is the holy
There's a
grail.
Pyrex lady on
Cool.
TikTok who's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Josh, every 10 minutes, Josh, you have to hold up the new Bronco because there's people coming into the chat going, "You guys seen the new Bronco?"
Slow down, thank you very much, because you never know
looks like
what
a
you can't
Bronco.
live without.
That's a 4-door Bronco.
What-
I like that they did the 4-door.
I do too. And honestly, the
surprised they did
red
that,
looks
but-
good.
Dave Zilla, just for clarity, I didn't walk into the store. I walked up to the curb, and Roger brought it out and showed it to me.
Mike Upton, Josh with a Limitless is like a Piper Cub pilot buying an F-16.
I don't know. Josh is better at speed than I am. That sounds more appropriate for me.
You got to remember, I was trying to make things go fast that shouldn't go fast. I'm
true.
interested to see what trying to
If
drive
you can
something
actually
that's made to go fast is like.
CMSRC Productions, just go back to the beginning of the stream. We do go into extensive detail on that Bronco. So once this is over, go back and watch it.
Emmons Racing says, "What the hell is a Pyrex? You know those glass bowls that have like, some of them just have gradation lines on them. Some of them have designs. That's a Pyrex.
That's Pyrex.
Kitchenware.
That's
Yeah.
Pyrex, baby.
They're neat. 1950s, 1960s.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff.
Yeah, it is.
My wife must be spidey sensitive. She's in Vegas right now, and she's telling me what they're doing right now in Vegas. So it's like, why would you do that? But
We're
anyway,
at the Pyrex Museum.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're at a Mexican speakeasy,
Ooh.
a hidden Mexican speakeasy in Las Vegas.
Huh.
In the casino.
Yeah. It's an arrow.
Very
So
well.
hidden.
Yeah.
So
It's like
hidden.
the mystery slice at the Cosmo. It's like a pizza joint
Yeah.
at the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, it's on the top
gotta
floor.
walk
It's back
down
a
the
hallway.
hallway.
And there's
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah.
Walk down the hallway.
I ate
People
it.
are like, "Do you know where the mystery pizza place is?" Yeah, it's right over there.
I ate at Blue Ribbon last time I was there, which is right next door to that.
Oh, yes, Blue Ribbon
Very
stores.
good.
Okay, sorry. Next question, Moose.
Next question. All right, here we go. We could do this all night. What 1-to-1 off-road tire currently in production should be produced to scale and by which company?
Let's.
Oh, there's so many that are already in production.
I know it's.
But there's some, the ones that are not.
I know.
focus on that.
Most of them are.
Let's see.
They're actually Firestone. Are they still around?
Yeah, they don't make too many good
They don't
off-road
make
tires.
anything good.
Yeah.
How about a good pair of Genius? You seen those Genius tires?
RC 4-wheel drive makes them.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah. I am gonna go with the Yokohamas that are being run in Ultra 4 now. It's a brand that hasn't really made it too much into the RC at this point. And they're pushing a little bit in the off-road market. Yokohama's just a brand that hasn't, and if I'm going to say, and yeah, you could do, Proline's the gimme answer, right? I'm going to say that IMEX should make them.
Oh,
boy.
that's great. I would like to see the Cooper Discoverer AT3.
Not a bad tire. Not a,
That's a pretty.
I like the
tire.
STT from
And
Cooper
name.
a little better, but
Okay.
also the Cooper's good tires. Who should make them?
Who should make them? Not them. Not them either. Definitely not them. Tamiya.
They would be 2.4 inches tall.
And the hardest possible compound.
No harder compound available. They're replacing
Oh.
the old Goodyears that used to come on the Hummer or CC01.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna give that to Josh. I like the Cooper. I kind of agree with that, but I like Josh's explanation on that and everything. But you guys get the same question, and I get the same question working at the hobby store. What's the best tire? Isn't it just
Impossible to answer that.
It's just whatever looks good at this point. The quality's pretty much.
Well, there are tires that are better for certain environments, but the thing is that like so many people run the same tire in all kinds of different places, and then they're like, "Well, this tire sucks."
It's true.
It's
Yeah.
not that it sucks; it just sucks there.
Right. Or, you may suck. Like, and maybe you
the
just need to
longer
drive
it is.
better. No, maybe like
The-
sometimes you could have two people with the same tires, and they'll be like, "My car won't make it up that at all. These tires suck." I'm like, actually, your car setup needs some serious work. Like those 120 millimeter desert lizards are not helping your SCX 10-1 at this point.
These Semlamitas from Genius are just not good. I had a set of those on something. What did I put those on?
So is that what I should say at the hobby store? Well, maybe your driving sucks. I don't know.
Yeah.
What you need, actually,
Sold.
instead of the tires, is you need a better truck.
Yeah.
Have you tried this VS410? This one was Flex Seal.
Brad Cohort says, "Be less of an ass."
That's not possible for poor
That's hard to do sometimes working in a hobby store. But that's
Yeah.
Imagine.
I mean,
But yes, tires are all over the place. It is really difficult to recommend one for like an all-around
BFG crawlers.
Yeah, the BFG crawler is a great
honestly,
tire.
it's one of the best
I do
all-around
like that.
tires. It doesn't hold mud too badly. It works great on
No, 'cause
most terrains. It's a good size. You can get it in a good compound. The
It
Hyraxes
looks
are
great.
probably one of the best options. They're not that scale, or they're not scale.
They're not scale at all.
They're not scale at
It's
all.
not a represent
But
any tire.
they're good. They do hold mud a little bit.
Yes. You know what, for me, and I know that a lot of people probably don't believe this, but that Wrangler MTR for me clears really well, has a lot of good grip, and is a pretty decent compound from RC four-wheel drive. You pair it with a good set of Crawler Innovation foams, and you properly bent them. It's a great tire. It really is. Tall and kind of narrow.
I do like the narrower profile of those versus even the BFG crawlers that I love so much.
Yeah, I love those too. I think KM3s. That's my top two. All right, cool. Well, we're tied after 2 questions.
Ah, that's right, because he won the first one. Damn it.
Yeah.
I think as a percentage, I think I won.
We're not doing a percentage.
You're a golfer. Apparently, you're not.
I am a golfer.
Anyways, question 3. What Amazon product have you been asked to review but turned out to be from Wish? And that was a borrowed question. I think that was Vigio. I think
it was a product that we were asked to review from somebody through like Amazon, but when we got it, it was the Wish version of whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
I don't know.
The worst.
I don't keep those emails. I generally delete them.
I generally delete as well, but.
Oh, okay. Here's one that's still in my inbox. Dear Sir, already a good start. Because mostly people call me Sir, but they add you're making a scene. This is Cece from DS Power. We are servo manufacturer here. I send you our servo for your reference. Please see the attached. Looking forward to receiving your feedback, son.
Son!
Best regards.
Oh, let me see if I can. I'm going to go to my recently archived. Is it going to be in here?
Revolution in motion. Excellent.
God, I had one from maybe it's still in my inbox.
They've got micro servos. Oh, they show how small it is on a miniature seesaw.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
That's some art direction there, production. I got an idea.
Dang it, I must have deleted it.
Damn, they sunned you.
Let me see. Maybe it's in my other email. I'm gonna open that. So
yeah, that's the last one I got.
I'm pretty sure I remember the name.
You offer a lot of servos.
No.
That is a real email, Jay. I promise you. What about, Josh, did you get any of the ones for the miniature spot welder?
Oh God, I've got. I'm just gonna search review in my email. I just delete them so quickly anymore that I just like no.
I usually just try to attach my name to good quality products.
Yeah.
No review for you.
Damn it. I think that
I haven't gotten anything from the Bang Gang lately.
Yeah, I generally try, like, because the ones we always get are the we've seen your channel. Would you be interested in reviewing our RC products? And it's always from like Tom or, some
DC.
Yeah, some random little
Fione.
And it's just.
I got one from what was his name? Prince. Big Red Bitch has the spot welder.
Damn it. Yeah. I can't find. I delete all of those so much as fast as I can, so I'm gonna have to. The only one, the one that I did get way back when, and I actually crushed it in a 100-ton press at Laser Nut, was a knockoff twin hammers with a knockoff Wraith cage version on top.
Oh yeah, interesting choice.
So it looked like a mini IFS Wraith on a twin hammer with a. I mean, I think I still have the video of crushing it in a press, like. But it was which definitely pissed people off. And I don't normally do that, but it was
You also lit a car on fire.
that was not on purpose.
Joey Petrilla, if you want to bend styrene with heat, you can do it. It does tend to get a bit wobbly. What I would suggest is actually vacuum form it if you want to try making some complex shapes with styrene. Wes Made has a lot of really great tutorials on YouTube. Check those out.
Yes.
Good question.
I'm gonna give that. See, that's hard because maybe Josh is responsible with just deleting them.
I delete them too. I just happen to have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Matt. Give that one. That's a close one.
Yeah, I do have the. Let's. Oh, that's a long video.
It's too late. He's already given.
I agree, but at least here's the video of it being. That was the miniature. It looks like. Well, I don't. Yeah, that's because you guys are on. This is more for my.
Oh, for now.
Fine.
Understand.
But you can see it's a miniature Wraith that is on a twin hammer. This is actually in slow motion. So if I held this up there for longer, you would see it get cut in half by 100 tons. But it was very small.
John.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I actually got hit up a year and a half ago on some little toy grade stuff. And I'm like, I'm nobody.
Well, a lot of it.
I'm a teacher.
They're basically, they're willing to buy an Amazon review because they just need to rank their Amazon, and if they can get that 5-star review, and then it shows 5 stars at least, and then it's a bit.
And it was funny. When I go to the hobby store, I go, "Oh, there it is," because we do sell some toy grade stuff too. So if by chance you do.
If by chance you do want one of those very kind of cheapy toy grade RCs, as somebody out there, and you go onto Amazon and you find one that has almost no reviews or no reviews, and you hit contact seller, and you just say, I'm willing to review your product in exchange, you have a pretty good chance of being able to get one.
I'm a pretty big deal on the internet.
You don't even have to say much about it. Just saying that if you find those very low or no reviewed and you're into it, go for it.
Just call him son.
That is a son. Are you interested, son? That's one of the things, that's a big common thing in the tech reviewer space for people who are trying to start channels. They'll find all these techie things that are low or no review items, and they'll send hundreds of those emails. And then they just get this flood of Amazon things coming in, and they'll review them and post a video, post a video. And they try and do that to gain some momentum and some steam. But it works for some people. So
yeah. And it's funny, even when customers come in, it's like, here we are with Traxxas and replaceable parts. I'm like, no. Especially the Russians. Here's my best Russian impersonator. No, I want that. There's some that actually look for that. And I'm like, but we got this. Like, no, I want that. I'm like, okay. So we sell it.
Right. Customer's always right.
They're the machine. So,
The
machine.
The machine wants this. Okay.
You can have
all right. Next question. So we got 2-1 after 3 questions. Here we go. Your wives are tired of your wardrobe and they want you to get rid of your t-shirts, but you get to keep one. Which one do you get to keep? I'm looking for the best answer.
This is an easy one. It's the play mat. That's the kids' roadmap. Like the carpet I've got that that's the t-shirt. That's the one. You can wear it anywhere and it's great for conversation. Like you are if you're wearing that shirt in public, you're obviously a person who is fine with being
confident.
They want to talk to you about it. Yeah. That, or if you want something a little bit more formal, you don't want to be as flashy, I've got the Dixie water cup one. Because that one's not so out. People are just people look at it, they're like, I recognize that.
that pattern.
And then some
is
people are like,
familiar.
do you know you look like a water cup? Like, yeah. Like, and then they just kind of give you like this moon-eyed kind of look. Like, I've drank out of that. Like, but
Well, for me, it would
Yeah.
probably be.
something with
I
a
don't have
collar.
any comedic shirts like that.
Do you have any high
I've got
collared
my,
t-shirts?
What? What are you saying?
I just feel it.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you talking about my collared shirts again? I would. It's a toss-up between my orange, unwearable staff Axial Fest shirts, because like they do nice colors for everybody who goes to Axial Fest, and then they do horrific colors for if you are working with Axial for Axial Fest, and it's like the worst color of all time. And if you wear it, people will definitely ask you questions, which is fine. That's what I'm there for. But it's, when I'm out on the trails at like 2 a.m, maybe that's not the time to ask me questions. The other shirt I would keep would be my own shirt that I made with the Chevy Ford mashup, which is a pretty quality shirt. It really makes 2 sets of people angry.
Bonus.
See, I'm all about bringing people together. Matt's about tearing them apart.
Right. Yeah. I think that's what most people think about both of us.
You're stupid. Your truck sucks. No.
All right. Well, I do like pissing people off, like anybody. I'm going to give that to Josh because, please, Josh, if and when we're able to go out in public and everything, please wear that.
Yes, obviously. Maybe that'll be my Friday shirt. Again.
Yeah, there you go.
I like to break it out every once in a while. I think Nicole purposefully doesn't wash that shirt as often as the rest because I never see it in my clothes. I haven't seen that shirt in a long time. I think every once in a while she finally puts it back in there, just like, because I don't know about Matt, but I'm the type that hangs all of my t-shirts. Well, I don't. All of my t-shirts are hung, I should say.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Next thing you're going to tell me that you don't unpack your suitcase when you stay in a hotel for another night.
that was true.
Kind of weirdo.
You can do your own laundry. Psh.
All right, moving on to
Is that a thing?
Not since I was in my 20s.
Not since I met you. All right, this is the tiebreaker, I believe.
Yeah, well, I got quite a few here.
Oh, okay.
All right, I hope you don't mind. They just came to me. All right, but question number 5 here, because it is tied. The most questionable and useless scale item that doesn't deserve scale points. So getting in your Sorka mode, what is the most questionable and useless scale item that doesn't deserve scale points but does get scale points?
That is... What?
Say that all again.
Okay, the most questionable and useless scale item that you've seen or maybe put on or even at an event and somebody says, oh, no, that should count. But it doesn't deserve any scale points, but it somehow does get scale points. It shouldn't be allowed.
I'm trying real hard to think about this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of the points that I've seen given. Like,
And again, in the comments, what's yours?
I mean, there's some of the obvious answers, like sleeping bags and firewood. Like, dumb.
Those are so easy, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I think I may actually have the winner in my
I
hand
think that
now.
the most ridiculous one is like the scale paper towel or toilet paper roll.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've also seen a scale roll of duct tape.
Same vein, doesn't count.
But I've got the winner right here. Because I did get scale points for this on a truck once. It's a cardboard box filled with the lugs that I cut off of a set of 2.2s for my class 3. Spare lugs. It's a bag full of...
Did you get functional points for that?
I argued that I should have, because you could glue them back on. But it's a bag just chock full of all the lugs I cut off a set of growlers.
More lug nuts, please.
You can tell that you're not a real scale competitor, because if you were, you would have done that same thing, but there would have only been like 2 or 3 in there. Like,
oh yeah, right.
Because,
not
like,
a full bag.
I'm not going to
This
carry
is
all
heavy.
of them with me. Like,
Kind of overachieving there.
Talking about heavy points, sir. But yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think we gotta give that to Matt.
Yeah, that is creative.
That's thinking outside the box.
I do want to go to a question from Jeremiah. Jeremiah, thank you. The kind of question for Matt, really. What's a good budget airbrush setup? Just to give it a try.
yeah. I would start with one of the basics from. Some people say Pash, other people say Pache. But you can get yourself a nice single action Pash, just like this one here, which has it's not gravity fed. There's a little cup that comes off the bottom here, which here it is. Just kind of goes in there like that, and you just go. And most of the compressors you can get on Amazon, they're all sort of the same price. But that's a good place to start. Yeah, the Badger is also another good choice as well. But yeah, something cheap and cheerful. You don't need a dual action to get started. Single action is fine because you can adjust how much paint comes out by spinning the knob on the end.
Oh, is that what that does? I was like,
Yeah, you can vary the amount of paint by changing how much the needle comes out on the end here. So that's how you do that.
That's why I gave my airbrush to Moosejaw. I said, "Here, I've had this for 6 years and never opened it." So
yes, and you have to get a good compressor, right? I mean, you don't.
Yeah, don't get it. I mean, that's the problem though. If you're not totally in love with it,
Not this huge thing.
and you spend a ton of money, yeah, don't go to Home Depot and buy one for power tools.
I mean, I
it'll
don't.
be great because you never not have to. They'll never cycle ever. Yeah, I got one on Amazon just to replace the one that I broke that I bought on Amazon.
I really have thought several times about buying that one, the Grex. Have you seen those? They've got like a trigger, so it looks like a mini paint gun almost.
Yeah.
But, you know, then I think back, like,
that's-
am I ever going to touch that?
Oh,
It's not the painting part I don't like.
But Joe, do you want one?
Yeah.
Because maybe Josh will buy it, and then he'll just give it.
Yeah, it's not the painting part I don't like. It's all the rest of it.
The prepper.
Yeah.
Prepping.
The masking.
Jessica's Two-Guard Garage. Let me quickly explain. It's a single action because air only comes out, like, you only press down for air. There is no varying the amount of paint in a single device. So like this is a dual action, and it's dual action because when you press down and pull back, you vary the amount of paint by pulling back on it. So that's like essentially spinning this to get air or more paint to come out this way. It's like it's dual action in that you have to do two things, but this is a dual action in that you only have to use one finger.
Yeah. Practice.
Like a Traxxas body.
Too.
Yeah, totally practice.
And Matt, do you like? Is it just a add some little details, or you do like full things, or do you
I
put
really
skulls and flames?
I would rarely paint an entire body with an airbrush. It's only like, I mean, unless you're doing 24th scale, 32nd scale, 64 scale models, then yeah, you can totally paint the whole thing. But a 9th scale or 10th scale body, or like a full Lexan body, like something like this, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. You'd be so sick of holding down the trigger.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the other thing with the airbrush is that when you're done, you have to
clean the airbrush.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Which actually, and if you're using acrylic paints, it's super easy. You just run water through it.
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And that really does a good job of it. And yeah, if you have a good quality, like high end, like a Grex, like Josh was talking about, then go ahead, paint the whole body.
Yeah. And to get the paint out, it's a small hole, or is it
You just tap a very small hole in the bottom.
just okay?
See, that thing is called a cap on the top.
Yeah. Like, just feel like if you press down that thing, it gets angry. So I figured you had to go from the bottom.
Yeah. It's very angry.
Sneak
you gotta
up
do
on
it
it.
just right. You can't
The bigger
tickle
the bottle, the bigger the can, the more paint in there too. So.
Yes. Josh, do you ever see Dan's drag bodies that he has? Somebody does it, and the whole thing is airbrush. I mean, even the carbon fiber.
Yes.
And the skulls.
That's a more like less hobby industrial strength airbrush. Those are legitimate. They're amazing.
Yeah, it's very touring car racing body paint jobs. So you can always tell. It's like when some of those painters is like, you used to paint like racer bodies. Like that is very racer.
Like the guy that does all of Rich's bodies.
Exactly.
Yeah, or even Schultz's. Yeah.
Same. Yeah, or Schultz. Exactly.
All right. Well, there was airbrush talk. All right, here we go.
Welcome
now
to Airbrush Talk.
I have some props for you.
Oh,
now,
I love props.
As well, I printed some images, but visual aids, because that's part of education. And the thing is, Josh hit me up saying, "You want to get on tonight?" I'm like, yes. And I had honestly just 3 questions saved up, so I created all this. Said, kids, go watch that movie. I got something to do. So
we are compromising kids' education here.
they watched a movie on Civil War. They got it.
I've got to work on toy truck stuff. Watch this.
It's only my 3rd week on the subject. I think they got it by now. Here we go. All right. So, what RC truck does this aftermarket park? Take 2. What RC truck does this aftermarket part go to? What truck does it go on? First answer, go. Whoop, there we go.
TRX4.
TRX4.
Brass. Yep. Boom.
What are you talking about? I said it
Oh,
first.
you were like 2.5 seconds late.
No.
Yes.
I was well before
you were not even close.
I wish we had instant replay. I don't know what to do.
You weren't
now.
even close. We do have instant replay. Everybody watching this has the ability to slightly rewind.
Place your votes.
Rourke says I was first.
You were Rourke. That wasn't even close. Brian Sherwood.
Susan,
Even let me.
Bill S says I was first.
They're crazy. No way, Josh. I'm just. Skype delay may be a fact. I don't.
Jay said I was first.
Josh got it on my feed. I was way first.
Thomas, Stabby, Logan Berry, Jay Walker.
Josh got it. Josh won.
Matt for
Josh
sure.
took
I
the
heard
win.
Matt first.
Everybody knows.
Depends
There's
on
not a
stream you're
single
watching.
person on mine.
Maybe he said it clear. I don't know. Maybe.
Matt was so far ahead.
All right. We're gonna give that one to Matt, but there's still plenty more. Wait,
I've been robbed.
Well, Josh, we'll let you go first on this one. This isn't a speed one. Give me 3 words to describe this.
Oh, atrocious, egregious, aggressive. And I'm only through the A's. I could keep going, but I just...
It's aggressive. Oof. All right. Matt.
All right. Unique. Valiant effort.
Are you just saying that because I bought one of these bodies? I mean, teachers do like schmoozing.
Oh.
And my final word. Void?
You can't use special characters.
Oh gosh, I don't. I need help from the crowd. What did they say? Again, that's a tough one. I think you guys are trying to be nice to JConcepts all of a sudden.
Yeah, Josh said egregious. That's definitely a way of getting into JConcepts' good book.
Granted, I said it was with an A and it's actually with an E, but whatever.
Yeah, it is with an E. You said egregious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is even better. It's to say it
Yeah, trust
incorrectly.
I've seen very special spellings in my.
Oh, I'll bet you have.
I like when I can't even get close enough for autocorrect to get it, so I have to go to the voice to text, like restaurant.
You know what? I'm giving this to Josh.
Obviously,
I'm giving this to Josh.
since I got screwed out of the last one with a clear victory.
Buy some orange paint and get over it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Matt will go first.
Okay.
All right. Hoping. What RC car is this?
That's a Kyosho. And what's
Model as well.
it? Ooh. I know this. It's Turbo Scorpion.
All right. Josh, you? Just to hear?
Uh,
I mean, we'll say, because I got another one, so we'll give you that one so you know that one. But
that's the Vanning, I think.
He got it. Yes, Kyosho Integra Vanning, 1986.
Ow.
Oh.
Was there? Did somebody say that in your comments? Because I see you looking at the screen right now, like you read.
They're on a delay. They'll get to it soon. Oh, they're getting to it now, of course. There's a delay though. It wasn't up there yet.
You look
cheater.
Listen. Just like in
Josh,
school, if the right answer is on the paper,
cheated.
you use your resources in life.
You would have
Lose
no
your-
idea that it's even a Kyosho.
Use your resources in life. That's all. Can't do math in your head. Sometimes use a calculator.
So he cheated.
I didn't cheat. I got the right answer.
God, you sound like some of my students.
You should know that we're competing with a teacher as our can't do that, dude.
Teachers have to catch you. Otherwise, you just deny it, and they're just like, if they can't prove it, then you're like, all right, I got to go to class.
I am petitioning
You got the wrong answer. I got the right answer. You can't.
RC trivia body that since Josh cheated, he is exempt from the rest of the questions and cannot possibly win.
None of it can be proven.
Hi, Rich Trujillo. We're just Moosejaw asking his questions, and Josh is cheating.
No, I haven't cheated. Rules were not established.
Oh, damn, man. All right.
Even Moosejaw was surprised that you got that right.
Yes.
For the record. So he knew that you weren't going to get it right, and somehow you were able to read a comment quick enough. You are such scum. I am so.
You know, a teacher, I want to be in integrity, but also as a hockey player, the saying goes, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
So this is what this has become, Joe, huh? All right. Fine. I'll just wait until somebody puts it in the chat.
All right. Well, this will reverse. Now, my eyes are on you, though, now, Josh. Okay. Must have your cameras on, just like in my Zoom, and not like this, and everything else I saw this year. Your eyes must stay on my wonderful face.
Is that he is so shitty at lying that it's obvious when he cheats.
Matt, stay hopeful.
You know what? I don't need to cheat to win.
I know. So should we give this question to you? No, we should give
I'll
this
even
to Josh.
I'll even look away for the next one.
All right. Here we go. So
he's got his phone. He's got his phone open.
I did.
Some bitch. Well, put your phone away. I have in my classroom, I have this big thing, this canvas thing, this 36 pockets. Put in your phone.
Oh, I would bring 2 phones.
That's cool.
Yeah. Do we need that? Do we need that, Mr.?
I would have a burner phone just to put in the like, people would feel so bad for me. They'd be like, man, he's still got an iPhone 3? Like, man.
The worst part is when they go off and I answer it. Hi, Mom. Yes, I want some chicken wings and...
Yeah, Michelob Ultra. Thank you.
All right, so...
Okay.
Watching you, Josh. Next one. What is the make and the model, and to make it tough on him, the release date?
Okay. Okay, that's obviously a... I mean, that's obviously a Tamiya, right?
Yes. Good. You're looking in the sky, unless you have a monitor there.
I do not have a monitor.
Good.
I'm not looking at the chat.
All right.
It's got to be 80s, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Did they re-release it recently?
I saw a lot of re-release dates, actually. Yeah.
They have re-released it.
Oh, yes.
Quite a few times.
Holiday Buggy.
If my research is correct. Was that?
Holiday Buggy?
You got it.
Yes.
He's got another screen over there.
I do not have a screen over there.
It's the Holiday Buggy. It's the Holiday Buggy. What's the year, though?
Yeah, let's get the actual year.
Okay, well, I'm just going to guess 83, because that's my birthday.
That's too early,
Is it?
I think it's more like an 87.
I saw 1980.
80?
Yeah.
Ooh, so
But
I was
maybe
closer
my
than Matt
source
then,
is
because he
wrong.
said
Maybe
87.
my source
No,
is wrong.
any number over is an incorrect answer.
How did you come up with... How did you... I mean...
Yeah, how did
I
you
do the
come up
Scale
with that,
News.
Josh?
I remember they did a re-release here recently.
80 seems so early for that.
I know.
Because the Sand Scorcher was 79. There must be a mirror in that room. He's like,
Oh, gosh.
That's great. Good.
All right. So we have 7-4. Oof. So again, I did this before to you guys. I always like to give the underdog a chance to win. So we will make this worth 4 points on this.
All right.
See how enthusiastic he is. I'm
I got a chance, guys.
I'm teacher of the year. In your opinion, and we'll give Matt first dibs on this. Your opinion, how useful is this tool in RC? So you're
Well,
saying
hold on
there's
a second.
chance. Josh, you got to make an argument too. How useful is this?
I actually find it to be quite useful.
Ooh.
But for probably none of the reasons that Josh would find it useful. Because I have one here. And what this gets used for is a few things. This is only a 2-inch. So, Josh, it's a little more fine detail than what you're used to. But I know you're more of a 3-inch kind of guy. This is the Performance Select. And what I like to do with the Performance Select is this came in the Kyosho car care set. The off-road car care set. It had a pick, a bunch of
Why
pipe
did you
cleaners.
save the packaging?
For this moment.
So that's what it's all in there. Pipe cleaners, the chip brush, and a toothbrush. All came in this kit. And it's great for cleaning and maintaining your vehicles, keeping them in tip-top shape. And when you're done that, and it's time to paint up a body, there's nothing better than a 2-inch chip brush for applying liquid mask. Because when you apply liquid mask, you want to have it in one direction and then a second direction, so you get optimal adhesion and cut-through ability. And there's nothing better than this 2-inch chip brush.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't use it to paint a body.
the thing is that Matt is a hack, and you should never be using anything more than 1.5 inch chip brush. So, and I would also like to say that I would never cross-contaminate my chip brush with liquid mask and then expect it to do another job like cleaning. I'm just saying.
Sorry, Josh, just for the record, you can clean them in between using them. I don't know if you knew that. It's possible.
Listen.
You just don't put it off to the side to let it dry. But even then, you can peel it off.
No.
Yeah,
these are
exactly.
dry use only. Dry use only.
Nice.
They will remove items from a vehicle.
Are you removing items? Like, is there like a frog on there or something you need to get
Small
rid of?
things of dust. Maybe a beard hair or two already somehow.
I'd like to thank Joe for putting all these questions out there. I humbly accept victory.
For one, I'm just saying, like, you're all over the map. 1 second you're using it to clean mud off of your vehicle, and then all of a sudden you're expecting us to think that you're painting high quality bodies with it. I call a farce. Your life is a lie, and your story's not adding up. So I repeat, where were you on the night of?
Nothing you've said this entire evening in any semblance of sense.
We're all-
nor was
You
anything
can't handle the truth.
close to a correct answer.
We were all dumber now for hearing it.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, Matt comes from behind, but I think I owe Josh an apology. I set up that question on purpose, and I probably have to paint a free body for him. So.
Another one?
Why not? Why not?
Actually, you know what, Joe? As consolation, he should just have to pay you once to do this.
He's a friend. What can I say?
I take care of Joe,
that's
however
nice.
Yeah.
whatever is needed.
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I got one of these.
Oh yeah, look at that. See?
Which I was like excited because I saw it this morning. I'm like, I want one. I was on the Vanquish site and I shared with the mods, and he's like, "Oh, I'll get you one. Thanks." I'm like, "Okay." So yeah, that's a black one.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, but I do need a bigger table.
You can cut it to size.
I don't want to cut it. It's too nice.
No, don't cut it.
Oh.
Well, maybe cut
Yeah,
it.
cut it.
How
It does. It's
what
not
do I do?
the full logo isn't on there anyway. It's like kind of offset and across. So like, just leave the Vanquish part. Cut it to fit.
What do I cut it?
How
Turn
deep
to
is it?
bedrolls?
How deep? Yeah.
Yeah, is it a bedroll big enough for two though?
Big enough for.
I think we.
Wow.
Well, Joe, it has the dimensions on that black label there.
Okay, old man time.
It is 23 3/4 deep.
I don't see.
Oh, stand by. Got to get out my fancy actual ruler because I can't see the squares that far. 23 and how much?
3/4.
It will fit just perfectly up here. That's great. Hey, speaking of bedrolls big enough for two, somebody asked very early on what the status was on stickers. I just approved the proofs today.
Nice.
So new sticker sheets coming very soon. I added 2 British number plates to the license plate sticker sheet.
One says chuffed, obviously.
No, it doesn't actually.
It should.
It should.
It's like Gulliver.
I might change that. One says tosser,
Awesome.
and the other one says 4x4 by far. But you know what? I like those answers better, so I'll change it to chuffed and Gulliver.
Yes.
Good choice. I'm surprised I didn't think of that.
I was thinking of bumper sticker when you said 3-inch. I can't remember what that was for. Overachieving with 3 inches.
But yeah, those will be printing very soon and sent my way. Joe, thanks, man. That was awesome.
Thanks.
It's always fun having you on. You're a real laugh riot.
Yes.
I try.
Thank you for the effort.
Yeah. Yeah, tell my students I'm a laugh riot.
Right.
I don't know. It's hard to make the Civil War funny.
Then they said, "Why don't you come over here and make me?"
Well, The Office did it, right? Shoots fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
During the
Yeah.
Civil War.
Full of
Well, thanks for having
of
me.
dandies.
And again, thanks for everything. And,
Thank you, Joe.
Killer
that's
job
fun.
on that Reliant body
Yes.
too, man. You knocked that one out of the park.
It was a good way to start on styrene and hard bodies if I push myself and find a time to make my own body one day. One day.
You will do it. I don't
There you go.
deny it.
Do you have a vinyl cutter yet, Joe? Do
Shippy.
Was
you
it?
have a vinyl cutter yet?
No. No.
Do you want one?
Right.
Because Josh
Sure.
has one. He's not using it.
Yeah. Just saying.
I would love, what Jade Temp RC, he makes, and I would like to have that because I think of something and like I need it, but again, also
Great for
find
cutting
time
masks,
to use
too.
it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's another thing because I got a piece of glass and I put the Tamiya tape on it and put it over my cell phone and trace everything out. There's my stencil.
Which
There's
also
a
works.
there's
There is
a
a
faster,
faster way.
yeah, faster way, definitely.
Yeah.
What you're doing is the black and white version on the infomercial.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a better way.
Wait.
Wait, actually, hang on. We can
Now
very
I
quickly-
can drink milk every day.
Big that wish. Beverage.
So, all
What are you
right.
looking up?
What is Matt looking up?
Sorry, I'm just I'm quickly doing this.
Oh.
Look.
Oh, you made it black and white on your stream. That's
Yeah.
you just look like you're doing something very funny online.
Classic.
Classic, Matt. Always
Classic.
messing
Oh,
with
behave.
Oh, behave.
Hmm.
There we go. That was amazing. Thanks, man. Yeah, where did the soda go? That's an excellent subreddit. I recommend it
I
highly.
do not know that one.
Alrighty, Joe. Thanks, man.
Thank you
Thank you,
guys.
Joe.
See you soon.
See you
And
next time.
I'll get my banger car. I'm gonna get a hearse though. I can't do those 3 wheels. I gotta
Sure
get
you
a
could.
hearse.
It's
Is that what they offer? They offer a hearse too?
There's a hearse, a big old Cadillac limo. Oh yeah. Get you a limo, stretch bar, all that fun stuff.
Thanks,
thank
buddy.
you, Joe.
Thanks again.
Appreciate it.
See you later.
See you later. Amazing. Rascal Racing, once stickers are released, I usually do like a whole Instagram social media flood, and they'll be out. There are limited numbers, so make sure to get them while they're hot.
Right. Oh man,
That was great fun. That was great fun.
I was so far ahead of you on the TRX 4 answer. It wasn't even funny.
No, you weren't. There's definitely a delay between him showing things and us saying things.
Yeah, and you realizing things that you were wrong.
No, I knew it right away. I'm no dummy.
Did you see that there's a new TRX 4 Bronco?
What?
What? Yeah. So
That looks, it does look pretty good.
it really does. And I'm not a gigantic Bronco fan.
No.
New Bronco. But seeing it in the 4-door variant especially,
Looks
actually
pretty good as a 4-door.
I'm kind of on board. I might have to go drive this weekend. Maybe I'll go up into the hills.
Oh, that's a good idea. Shoot a little video.
Yeah. I should take the Flex Seal truck and don't sneeze. That's
Excuse me.
rude.
What? Don't
So
sneeze.
yeah, maybe I'll
do my best
head up
not
into the mountains.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
Go shoot some video.
Chris Quinn wrote it needs the wench to complete it.
Winch?
The wench.
Yes, perfect. I think that I may opt to remove the winch mount to tuck it up a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to maybe some of the custom bumper options that get offered for the.
Oh yeah.
Because
there is a really nice, even factory. There's a really nice factory kind of crawler bumper that they offer on the Sasquatch model.
I got you. Yeah. So, that's
It's Moosejaw. The wheelbase is 12.8. It's the big one.
yes, the biggin.
Big guns.
So yeah, no, it's I'm looking forward. I guess I need to shoot a video. Maybe should I shoot a video tonight?
Why not? What else you got to do? Sleep? Sleep's for the week.
I've got training in the morning, so I don't need to be fresh for anything.
Nah.
No, don't need to be.
You just have your phone. Just have your phone just slightly off where they can't see it.
Oh
so
no,
you can just
it's
read
in
all
person
the
training.
answers. Oh, okay, got it.
On how not to crash very expensive machines
Into other things, right?
inside of themselves.
Right. So you don't drill a hole through itself.
Yeah, because you can do that.
I'm sure you can. 5 axes.
Yeah.
Is it bigger than the Gladiator? Somebody was asking.
I don't have a Gladiator. It's unfortunate that
Oh,
one of
that's
us has
too
each
bad
of those
because
two
I
things.
do have the Gladiator.
Do you have a ruler?
I do have a ruler.
What is the overall length? I'm guessing that this is 1.5 inches shorter. Now, I'm talking absolute outside to outside.
Like bumper to bumper.
Yes, or bumper to spare tire in this case.
Okay. Oh, well, you might win then because this is 22 1/3.
No way.
Is it longer?
I'm 22.5.
Wow. So they're really close.
Yeah. But that thing's got a
Damn.
way longer wheelbase.
Yeah, but this thing is a much larger scale overall.
Yeah, but that all just comes take this measurement. Take from the distance in front of the tire to the furthest forward item.
I don't have the tires on it right now. Hold on, I can put some tires on it. I'll put some tires on it real quick. Sorry, I didn't realize we'd be doing a tire to tire measurement.
Well, I'm just, I'm not going to get approach angle, but just looking at the amount of things in front of the tire definitely affect how you drive them.
Oh, for sure. I think the Gladiator's probably going to beat you on.
I guarantee it. The fact that I'm longer, but with a much shorter wheelbase is just.
Like 18 and a half ish.
18 and a half ish what?
Inches.
From in front of the tire to the front of the front bumper.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant from outside tire to outside tire. This is an aftermarket bumper, keep in mind. So
okay.
1 1/3.
Nobody uses a third when they're talking about it. That's okay. Whatever. I'm probably closer to 2 3/4.
Oh, that's a lot.
There's a lot out in front of this bumper.
Yeah. There's a lot out there.
And then in the back, I'm 2 1/4-ish.
Let me get the ruler out again. 2.5.
Okay. So we're pretty close as far as the rear distance goes. But yeah that's interesting. And I mean,
that is interesting.
Tire size plays into effect and yada, yada, yada. But
video, yes, I was using a yardstick there briefly. It's also what I use to prop my door open when I don't want to.
You have a metal yardstick.
Yep. Made in the USA.
I think I actually have something like that as well, but it's from Harbor Freight. What?
Guess where it's guess who makes this yardstick?
Yardstick Inc.
It's a Johnson.
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 Johnson Level and Tool Manufacturing. Huh.
Company Incorporated. Made in the USA. Johnson.
Are metal yardsticks not normal? Not in my experience. Most yardsticks I've ever seen in my life have been wood. But
better get with the times, Josh.
I know. I think I have a metal one, but I don't even know if it's a full yardstick. I might just see 24 inches.
Yeah, mine's a meter long.
Meter stick?
It's a what do they call that?
Meter stick.
Sounds really awkward.
Meter bar?
I guess they do call it a yardstick.
Well, a yardstick would,
it's close.
So, yeah.
Fajon.
There you go.
Well, it's 11:30. I think we should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to film this video tomorrow.
Yeah, Moosejaw, thanks so much for having him on the show. Always a pleasure to talk to Joe and answer some questions. Yes. Matt has a yard-long Johnson. Demonetized. All right. On that bombshell, like this. Thanks, everybody. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Thanks to RC Dave Charged Up, RC Dave Charged Up again, Brian Harrison, Psycho 13 Garage, Quack RC, Brian Sherwood, Chong ERC, Perry G, Chong ERC, and Quack RC once again.
Thank you, Gunnar Nissen, Brian Sherwood, Quack RC, Eric Baker, Brian Sherwood, Jeremiah Slow Don. Much appreciated to all of you.
Yeah, real
Thank
pleasure
for watching. We will
Friday. I guess you're doing a show, huh?
Friday. I do have a new kit. This one should be a bit of a relaxing. I hope so, at least. I've never built one from this company. I own a vehicle from this company, but I've never built a kit, and I've actually never worked on the vehicle that I have from them.
Interesting. I look forward to that.
So we will see if it is a nightmare or not.
Is there gonna be like a recap of what you built on Friday? Is that how that works now? Or Sunday?
On Sunday? No,
stuff?
that is not normally my MO. Honestly, on Sunday, I think I might work on the Super Scale 2020 Camaro.
Ah, fun. That'll be good. Hey, Rourke Ponce, thanks for the $4.99. Good night, Bronco Fund.
Yeah. So I think I need to. I mean, that thing's basically ready to go. Like I did all the fab work, all the design work. Servos are in there. It's wired up. I had got it back at one point and it had a bad board. I got the original one I had was a bad board. Got the new board in it a year ago, probably. But I needed a firmware that allowed me to reverse the servos.
Oh yeah, it's
available.
Been around for a while. Yeah.
And I just have never flashed it and then tuned it. So
that thing was a lot of fun, man. I had a blast building that super scale truck.
Yeah.
I can imagine it'll be a lot cooler in like is that a drift thing that you're doing with that?
It's the Kyosho Phaser.
Oh yeah, Phaser, right.
So it's just an on-road platform.
Put some drift tires on it.
Right. Or just drive that thing around. But yeah, probably drift tires would make it more.
It'll make it work better.
Leany.
For that. Yeah.
So, yeah, but we'll see.
All right, cool. Have a great night, everybody.
Later,
I'll
everybody.
See you next week on Tuesday as well.
Yes. See ya.